All right. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Alex, you rolling?
Yep. Ready for the first cut?
Lewis, the first cut. Lewis has never cut hair in the history of hair.
Ew.
Ah, that's loud.
Just remember the first cut's the deepest.
Hey, don't get too low on the ears. We gotta save
not
that.
at all.
Oh, yeah.
This part stays. This part stays.
Blake Fox is shaving his head into Mr. T cut for charity.
That was a good
Oh, that was a big one.
That's a keeper.
We're going down to number 2 quick.
Just so you guys know, we have several different layers so that we can go. I did promise Haley she could also take off a chunk.
You got all the kids up there shit.
All my children are here to watch.
Doesn't know what to do. He doesn't even ask.
Oh, that doesn't feel. Oh no! Anybody want to get that? So we did decide, just like Mr. T, we are shaving this all the way down.
This is great. Hey, you next?
Next, let's do some over here. I feel like we need to do some here.
Did that one hurt?
No, it just didn't do anything. You're gonna have to wipe it out every so often. Where's the brush to brush it out? It's on the ground. Oh, that one felt big.
That was a chunk.
Is that good?
Not a mohawk.
Just remember that this is feeding hungry kids in Africa. Families are, just so you know, in Uganda right now, they're having a really hard time getting access to food because they're not allowed to leave their houses because of the COVID-19. So by doing this, we're actually raising money. I have a donate button on my Facebook page, and I can send out donate links to anyone that would like to give money to this horrific train wreck. My children are laughing, so that can't be good.
They're all gray.
Full?
Oh, they're doing You're doing a mullet.
That sounds
We'll
wrong.
start with the mullet.
I know, that's what it is.
Wowzers.
Can you imagine having Louis as a barber?
Yeah, Louis never cut hair in the history of the world.
What makes you
so
say that?
He's a first timer.
Office barber.
Louis, is this the first time you've ever cut anyone's hair?
Take the eyebrows.
I guess.
Not the eyebrows. My daughter said take the eyebrows. Okay, I have one relaxation drink here for me, so just to keep me calm.
Do his back next.
Follow right there. All the way up
Oh,
to
it's
the front.
refreshing.
Slow. Let it cut.
Craig, you need a haircut.
That noise is really unpleasant. The sad part is I can't even go to a barber shop afterwards and get help to fix this. Like, there is no do-overs.
Go right here.
You want to see the back of this?
You can't appreciate it yet.
All right. I'd really like to see the front get done. By the way, we do have hair gel. Hold on, don't wiggle.
Dude, don't move in the middle.
Why not? I need sunglasses. Hey! Whoops, looks like we took a little extra off there.
There, do the same on the other side.
He hired it.
Are they all together?
Oh, that's a good one.
Social distancing.
How they down?
Oh, yeah. That's a keeper.
This guy is his son?
Oh, with my rap.
Brian, is your wife home? I've never met her. Can I meet your wife, Brian Hill? I want to meet Brian Hill's wife. Wow, there's a lot of hair blowing around here.
That is the whitest skull ever. Dude, don't move!
Why not?
They took the guard off.
Hi, Marcel.
It's starting to take a little shape. There's a party in the front.
How do I look?
That's good.
It's like you ought to be coaching up on the same football.
Who's Facebook Living this? Remember to feed the hungry at everybodyfed.com.
Louis,
What?
just leave some of that over his ear. Just
Oh,
leave
that's
a
the,
little
that's
patch.
the
Andrew.
Mr. T look. It's staying.
That stays right there because that's what Mr. T did. Oh, that didn't sound right.
You look like me.
By the way, we discussed how long I'm keeping this. I am not getting rid of this. I'm just letting my hair grow back in. I will not be shaving it bald.
But we don't have to worry about taking him on any calls.
Looks like a Brian Bosworth.
I'd like to know who would like me to visit their customers first.
Me.
I'm good, Brad. Good.
Marcel, would I still fit in Louisiana?
Anybody watch Jeff Dunham? He
No.
looks like Mr. like Walter.
Going to Ackerman.
You need more in this
Oh yeah, look at that.
That side
Nice.
looks better than that one.
All right, we got to get this. You know this thing's got to come up to about here, right?
You said you wanted it thick.
Yeah, but I only want about this much. You got to come up higher. Oh yeah.
You got to trim around the ears, though.
He wants to
Get
keep
off
that.
easy.
Oh, I'm keeping this. This stays.
I gotta get my high fade, man.
Mr. T has this. I have this.
Kind of reminds me of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yep.
Andrew, you getting this for Facebook?
Yeah.
Louis' first ever professional haircut.
Professional
Andrew.
means I
You
get
say
picked.
professional.
Andrew, come around front so I can talk. Get me on my face. No, just stand out there and just hold it like you're staring at my face. There you go. All right, so remember, everybodyfed.com. You can go to the Donate Now page and you can donate. How many people are watching live up in the corner?
15.
All right, we got 15 people. Hey, you 15 people that are laughing at my misery, please donate at facebook.com. No, everybodyfed.com, donate now. I've got links all over my page, but we're doing this to feed hungry kids, not just to laugh at my horrible haircut.
What was he, Brent?
But just remember, there are people
Can I
in
do the
Uganda
eyebrows?
right now that need the money. No eyebrows.
eyebrows.
No.
Get in there, Louis.
Feed the
Bradley, you had a
hungry.
vision on this. Do you want this thinner up top?
Yeah, it's still too thick. I need it about half that.
All right. Let's Remember that comb over there, will you?
That comb.
The comb over.
A comb is necessary at this point?
You were telling me to do the same. Nothing to comb.
Yeah, you could. Andrew, tell them to go to everybody.com and donate money to feed kids.
Go to everybodyfed.com and feed the kids.
We're going to feed a lot of hungry kids with this horrible haircut.
Not that far.
It's real nice.
Brad getting a little hard.
Oh, you did it, the video?
It's live.
Hey, Sandy.
Hi, Mrs. Fontenot.
Well, hold it.
I didn't know you had it. Hi, Brad.
Hi, who's saying hi?
I know it's in that.
Mrs. Fontenot. Hi, Mrs. Fontenot.
That looks so cool.
He's bleeding.
Oh, I'm bleeding.
Where?
Yeah.
Right there. Not a problem if I bleed. I'm hard.
Point. Looks like.
Keep working on this. This is the best, worst idea ever.
Did they
He
leave
looks like
the
a zombie on that part.
Yes. Like
Just like Mr. T, baby. Come on.
What he looks like. I wonder if Taylor's gonna say
That looks good.
Hey, Brad, I have some really good gel I can send you to so you can gel up.
I got my really strong hold gel to put in at the end. Hey, if you know anybody that we can send this video to, I'm going to upload it to YouTube as well. And anybody that'd be stupid enough to donate to this, we can feed more kids if you guys send it out to your friends and family and say that this is my boss and what he did to himself. Oh yeah, that's going to help, Louis. Oh, pardon me. Man, that's really loud. Oh.
That's them all.
Don't say.
Louis.
No, it's
Is Jen Bangs on here?
She was earlier. Good thing.
I didn't know y'all were doing
What's the back look like? Can we get a?
You guys want to see the back? Anybody want a 360? Louis, is it worth looking at yet? In the back?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. You guys ready? Hold on. Here we go.
It's his rat tail.
Business in the front, party in the back.
You can't see it.
Oh my god!
Is that better?
Yeah.
Oh man.
How does it look? That good? Is it that good?
What happened right there?
Oh. His hairline.
Anyone want any feedback, comments, or suggestions?
I think at some point we need to go get my wife because she's not coming outside for this at all. But she's watching through. She's watching through the window.
One suggestion is
She
Yeah.
says it's
you
too
could
cold.
collect all the hair and sell the hair to people. It'd be worth millions.
Who would want to buy this?
Me, I'll put it
It's
as
like
a
a
beard.
Brillo pad. Ooh, that's nice. I like what we're doing here.
Alex said he'd get the same cut for $100.
Louis, do we need to shorten it, or,
I'll do it for
or do
20.
we want to spike that?
Oh, we'll spike
Do we
it.
shorten it or do we spike it?
Spike it.
Wait, Brad.
And the eyebrow.
Hey, Louis, when you're done with this part, can you maybe put a guard on and do like a 5 guard here, or 4? Let's do like a 4 here,
Doesn't know what that is.
because we can't just leave it like that. When the beard comes in, the Mr. T is going to be in full effect.
Yeah, you got it on Jefferson with the
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll clean those up a little bit.
Mom's
I call this the
commenting.
Greg Thomas.
Mom's commenting.
Hey, Greg, is this how it feels when you go to the barber?
Don't move.
I'm getting my Greg Thomas shaved right now.
Oh man.
Yeah, just around the ears. You don't need to touch the top. It's fine.
Yeah. Mom's commenting.
Craig Thomas.
Mom.
Scott's rocking the boots.
Oh my gosh, what is that? What do I even
That's
do
enough,
with
that's
that?
enough.
Oh
Oh,
man.
it's the same length both sides.
Rest
now.
in peace.
Eyebrow.
So Greg, how much do they charge for this haircut? Do you normally get a discount for it?
Come on over here, Greg. We can do it for.
Do it myself.
Greg, whatever they're charging you, I'll do it cheaper.
Oh no.
We are feeding the hungry and helping the poor at everybodyfed.com. We are fundraising by absolutely desecrating my head.
It was just a rainbow behind you too. It was
Hey, the good news is I'm not going to have to wear hats for a while.
Yes, you will.
No way.
You're gonna want a hat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to add
Get some sunscreen. Use some.
A sunscreen, that's a good one.
Like sticks up.
Hey guys, does this count as our team call for the week, by the way?
Yes, this is our pod call.
I mean, do you guys feel like we're bonding as a team through this? Because I feel like maybe we should send a couple pictures to Chuck Hess.
Absolutely.
How much you got left to do, Lewis? What are you thinking?
It's very crooked, Dad, but okay.
It's my turn.
How's the
It
back?
looks a little
The
long.
back's great.
The rat tail. The back is
How's the back
I
look?
think you need to
Oh,
get
it
the
feels
shape.
right. Oh, wow. I just touched it for the first time. All right. So how's this looking? Do you think
Just
we...
spike it. Just spike it.
Should I go for the spike
Gel it
now?
up.
You got it, spike it up. Get the gel in there.
It's Brian Bosworth time.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, for
Louis
real.
still excited. Don't screw it up, Louis.
Screw it up, Lewis.
Boy, don't grow his.
When he said don't screw it up, it's already screwed up. We gotta get the cat out.
All right, brush me out, somebody. Use the comb and there we go. Brush me out too.
Louis, give him a scalp massage, man.
And I still got people watching this, Alex. How many are we up to?
14.
Oh,
Oh, we're dropping.
I got 14 whole people that care that I'm doing this. That's great. It's really touching.
All right.
Haley's my
You
stylist.
gotta get like that.
Can I gel it too?
No, I'm gelling it.
Hurry up, gel it.
All right. I still say it's Mr. T. There ain't nobody but Mr. T. There's no better Mohawk in the world than Mr. T. He's the king. I pity the fool who messes with this haircut.
Oh, no.
Get ready, folks, because I'm going to let go in a minute.
There's gonna be a man
Are you
bun.
ready for it?
All the way.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
That's pretty straight, too.
All right,
Awesome.
all right. Haley's gonna work on it. Haley, we're gonna need to do the back as well.
I'll do the back.
Look like Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman? No way! I'm Mr. T. I pity the fool that messes with his haircut.
Do you remember the Rugrats? Yeah. Did you ever watch Rugrats?
Who is that that's laughing at high pitch? Is that Marcel's wife?
Which part?
I can't tell who's
I'm there now.
high pitched laughing at that.
You got Joe Kid?
Thank you, Molly Hurley, for helping us on Zoom today. Hello, Facebook world.
We
We live our lives on Zoom now.
Oh, by the way, I gotta do a quick shout out. Shout out to my mom, who's probably at home crying. Sorry, Mommy, but it had to be done. It raised money to feed hungry kids.
My turn.
My mom asked me this morning if she could give me $1,000 to not do it.
No, that's awesome. It's the best money I've ever spent.
I mean, whatever. I mean,
Not to do.
how many people dream about doing this to their boss? I mean,
That looks good. That actually looks good.
but the question is, if we were making sales calls and I was in a suit, could I pull this off? That's the real
No,
question.
you could. No,
No?
Get it
You
right
can
back
do
there,
it.
So this sticks.
Yeah.
Floyd, he's coming ride with you next week.
Come, go ahead and go around the back, Alex, and get some more views.
Yeah.
I think doctors would buy from me if they knew why we were doing this.
It's definitely a conversation
My wife,
starter.
my wife said I look like a zebra. When is Tammy gonna come out here? We need
She's
her
not here.
opinion.
She
Yeah,
was
yeah.
commenting
Back.
on
She's over there
Facebook.
She's
shaking
on
her
the
head no.
Facebook Live commenting.
Would you ask her if she'll just come out and just give her opinion to my team so they can hear it?
Opinion to team.
Please, please, Mommy. We value your opinion, Mommy. She's shy. She's camera shy. She's not a. She's a back of stage, not in the limelight person.
Oh, the sunglasses add something.
I really think it makes it quite cool.
Brad, where's your blue glasses?
Let me
Where's
tell you
your
something.
shiny blue one?
Let me tell you something. I'm going to the grocery store just like this after we're done.
Oh, I'm coming too.
There's some supplies that are needed.
Most people are commenting that
People
they
will
like the
definitely
hair
keep
around
their
the ears.
distance.
They like the hair around the ears? Hair around the ears is getting a lot of positive comments. Who's laughing hysterically?
That's our daughter.
Okay. I
Is she
just
crying or laughing?
She said she's coming after Facebook Live.
after
When did
Facebook
Tom
Live?
join your
Yeah,
call?
that's what she said. I did too much.
Tom's on a 2-hour call. I checked already.
This is it.
Tom's on a 2-hour call with Ed and Carrie, so we are safe. Feed the
I see
hungry
there's a Daniels
at
that's logged into this call.
everybodyfed.com. Those of you who are wondering, my team helped sponsor this, so a lot of my sales guys are sitting here having a conversation with me while I get butchered, and many of them gave money. So I'd just like to say thank you to anyone who donated. We're sending all the money over to Africa to feed kids living on the streets and families that are really struggling to have anything right now because their country's closed with COVID-19. So if you're wondering why the heck anybody would do this, it's so that we can help poor people in other countries who just don't have access to food and money and all the things they need right now. Yeah.
Brad, once they finish, you need to stand up and take a complete profile.
Oh, I've got an 18-minute video running on my iPad right now. I got this thing that's going to YouTube in its entirety.
People have requested to pull out the
Oh,
shaving
yeah.
cream and razor the rest.
Looks
Yes.
like the
Pull
old
out the
Atlanta
shaving
Braves
cream.
icon.
And razor.
Oh, they want to
They
razor
want it
this?
razored.
Well, I mean, if you guys want to do it, go look under my sink and ask Tammy for a razor and tell her I need a fresh razor and shaving cream. What could be lower than
Oh, I think
this?
it's perfect.
Balls.
Do I really need to go any shorter?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on,
Shaving cream?
Oh, that's perfect, Gator.
Maybe.
Shorter.
how can it go
I'll
shorter?
get it.
Do you guys like the length of the mohawk? I feel like it's
Should
really
I cut it?
appropriate. No, I
Yeah.
want the mohawk.
Should I cut the end?
Yeah, I
Because
think
it's
a
a
little
little
That's
black
what
will
they
add.
say.
But it's really
It
long.
looks like you got a beyond cigar box.
You should let him shave.
Haley, no.
I like right there.
Don't cut the length. I like the length.
Yeah, the
Uh-oh.
length is perfect.
Something just came off the back. I'm not real sure what just went down.
Oh, it's
Hold on,
sticking
let
to
me turn around so you guys can get the back view better.
No,
You guys are gonna have to line me up with the.
It looks kind of like a lizard.
Is that good, or do I need to go forward or backward?
I don't know.
Forward or
how to fix
backward?
that. Can I see this real
I
quick?
am
That's pretty solid right there.
Ow!
Ow.
Ow! Those are connected. All right.
Sheila Smith wants it to be waxed.
Yes.
Ow! Stop! That hurts. If it hurts,
Some
you can't
people
do it.
want to see a shine on that head. And someone else and your mom chimed in.
What did my mom say?
You look like your brothers except for the middle.
I look like my brothers except for the middle. All who have Greg Thomas hair. I don't know what else to call it, Greg. I'm sorry.
How do I get this off?
He's already bleeding.
Riley, do you want it shaved?
Yeah, but you're doing it because you're the only one that knows how to use a straight razor.
I know how to use a straight razor.
No, this has got to be Louie. I really
Hey,
don't
Gator.
think this is necessary. What we're doing now.
Haley, razor trim top with scissors.
What am I doing with this?
Rub it on the stuff where there's no hair.
You look
Mommy, would you at least come out and say hi to my team?
straight
Put it
front.
in both
Pull
hands.
out the shaving cream and razor.
No, just come out and say hi to my team. You don't have to say hi to Facebook. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to introduce you to my wife. This is Tammy, everybody.
Don't forget the eyebrows.
This is the one that puts up with it.
We have 10 more minutes.
It's still long around your ears.
That's
Exactly.
That's what he
We have 10
wants.
more minutes.
Eyebrows next.
So you said you had 2 minutes, Brad.
Oh no, the eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
No!
Too late now, Dad.
I'm keeping the eyebrows.
Why not? Another $1,000 here to the eyebrows.
Yes, do the
Hey.
Shaving.
I would do the eyebrows for 1,000. It'd be another 1,000 for the eyebrows. That's how much I value them.
eyebrows. Brad, eyebrows don't grow back all the time after 40.
Eyebrows for 1,000, not a penny less. Gotta have standards.
Don't do those eyebrows.
Eyebrows don't always grow back after 40.
I would never do
Can you give me my that so I can wipe off my eyebrows?
Actually,
Give me my
Tammy
eyebrows
can
back.
draw some eyebrows on you,
Keith
Brad.
Busco said
I'm not gonna be one of those
first
women.
Mohawk dog.
Save the brows. Uh-oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Gentle. Just be gentle. Oh, that's not pleasant. Ow.
You're wrong.
Should have maybe
Doesn't
heated
grow
that
back.
head up first.
You're gonna need a bowl to get that off, Lewis.
You're bald. You're legit bald.
No.
Do you have any tin skin?
Massage
You
you
should
in
have
real
flown
good, Elsie.
Floyd in there.
Dad, you give me 20 bucks.
I have 2 words to describe this. You ready for these? I call this the Teddy Savalas.
Oh, Daddy bald right there.
Who's that?
Who is that?
Give that man a lollipop.
Teddy Savalas from Annie. The sun'll come out tomorrow. That's your bottom dollar. That's tomorrow. There'll be a sunburn.
Yeah, you're about to get
Your
nicked.
head's gonna get burnt.
You're bleeding.
Oh my. Hope he doesn't have any.
Floyd, did you need like a warm towel or
Floyd,
something?
Floyd, do you have any recommendations here?
Floyd, you gotta chime in here, man.
I would say.
Listen to Floyd.
First of all, I would have shipped my man some tin skin for the aftershave, for afterwards. But at this point, yeah, when you get done, have someone get a real hot towel and put it on the water so you can just put it on top of your head.
Just to let it cool and refresh it.
Yeah,
Invigorate my scalp?
To soothe your skin, and then definitely put some aftershave on.
Aftershave.
We asked your mom
For my head.
one bowl of water.
Yeah.
That's normal. Whoa. How's Grant Patton? He's pretty quiet.
Yeah, I'm good.
Beauty. Thanks.
I would like to meet Grant's wife. Can Grant get his video on so we can see his wife?
I'm right here. I'm stunned.
I want to meet Betsy.
We all do.
Turn on your camera, Grant, and let us meet Betsy.
Oh, she's busy.
She's not busy unless she's bathing what's her name.
That's gross.
Is it bath day, Grant?
That was yesterday.
I bet that was a great 8 hours.
Oh gosh, Dad.
Whoops.
No, I just make sure that I've
Whoops,
got
I'm
the
bleeding.
right what it is. I gotta be good.
We got a bleeder.
Hey,
Here, take this.
10 bucks, Dad. I'll do the same cut.
No way.
Free?
I'll do it for free.
I think I should do both my boys when I'm done. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think we
If you
should
donate
match.
$50, I'll do it.
Andrew wants $50 and I'm not paying, so nope.
$50 to everybody fed or $50
Hey,
to
I
you?
see you, somebody. Is that Grant?
No, that's
Oh, that's Brad Zerwanka. Hey, Brad. Is that you, Brad Zerwanka? Where's Losi?
Yeah, Loshi's been.
Hey, did Losi figure this out? Oh, we didn't lose Losi, did we? Somebody text Losi how to do Zoom.
It says meeting time remaining 5:31.
Oh, we'll be done.
5 minutes.
Yeah, you got 5 minutes left.
Hey, can you guys see if you can text Losi and make sure he's on?
Definitely.
What?
By the time he figures it out, it'll probably be over.
I see
Yeah.
one that said Glenn's iPad. Who's Glenn? Ow. 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 Am I
Razor-
supposed
How many
to
razors should we use?
am I supposed to tip
Help
my
him out,
barber?
Floyd.
No,
I mean-
tip your
I mean,
finger.
The screenshots from this are
I
going to
think
be
I have anything
valuable.
above
The
it tip you.
screenshot.
I would. Razors do you have?
What?
How many razors do you have?
I don't know. I mean,
We're on number one
Well, they
still.
we're still on our first one.
Hey, Brad, it's Jen. Can you hear me?
Yes, Jen.
That's who Glenn's iPad is.
Oh, that's your husband. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. I was just trying to
Great
figure out.
job.
How's this working out for you, Jen?
I like it a lot.
I'm still
Looks
waiting.
good.
I'm still waiting for your donation.
I already did.
Oh, excellent. I'm waiting
So,
for.
Brad,
Yes.
you don't like the idea of for another $1,000 Floyd will grow his out?
Well, I do like that idea, but I don't know how big we can get it.
Down to 6.
It's a full cul-de-sac if you do it.
There's nothing to grow.
It's just
Would-
this part.
Would Floyd end up with a Greg Thomas?
Yes, 100%.
Oh, that would be pretty awesome, Floyd. I gotta admit. Why is the hair on my ear so long?
Do you want me to cut it?
That's your ear hair. I didn't want to cut the ear hair.
My ear hair.
Should I cut
I
it?
sent you a text that says you look like George Costanza with that hair on the side.
I thought you were gonna say George Clooney.
Yeah, that hair needs to go.
Who's George Clooney?
That was Noah.
Our 9-year-old.
Why do you keep moving with the
You need
razor?
You need more shaving cream.
I keep forgetting not to
Andrew,
move.
hand me that.
No, we're done.
No,
Are we done?
Hey,
definitely a lot more, Dad.
the head bleeds for a long time too, so be careful.
Oh no, he's going for the ear hair.
Go down. It just
No,
doesn't
the
go
ear
over his
hair.
Make it
Don't you
tall.
need tweezers for them?
You tell us, Grandpa. Grant will be passing
Don't
out Werther's
cut
originals
anymore.
when this is
Don't
over.
cut
Stop
anymore.
it.
Don't cut anymore. You're ruining it.
There's no way to ruin this. Trust
Oh,
me.
Ben
there's
Franklin.
no doing that.
There's really no way to screw this up. All right, wipe off
Oh,
my
we're
shaving cream,
We're done.
please. All right, we're gonna get this all cleaned up. We're gonna take some nice, high-quality still pictures and send them out.
You need some spray tan.
Great.
Dad, look at me.
What if he paints it purple now?
I was actually thinking about dyeing
Bleach
it
it.
pink.
Well done. Bleach
A little Kool-Aid.
Yeah, Allison does Kool-Aid hair pretty well, so I was gonna let her do the
Nice.
tips.
Yes, it's gonna be blue.
Oh, she wants to go blue on the tips.
Yep. And I'll do mine purple.
That'd be cool.
Brad, Bosch and Lom will miss you.
Yeah.
Good run.
For the record, anyone watching from management, this was done to feed hungry children in Africa. And because there's no chance I will see a customer for another month.
You know they're going to be like, tomorrow we'd like you to start Zooming your customers.
Or even better, they're gonna be like, managers meeting next week, please fly to St. Louis. And I'll be like, I can't do that.
So.
I can't make that.
Hey, Brad, Tom's directive was to go bold, so I think you're safe.
He
There you
misread
go.
that. He said it go bald.
I thought it said go bald.
Reddit is go bald. Yeah.
Go bald, go bald.
That's perfect.
Sheila
got
said
that
go.
covered.
Dad. Sheila
Jim's
said
right on
go
top of that one.
orange
All right, you guys want to carry the screen around me once? Want to give them the full,
I did
The
it
full
for
Monty?
one
Dad,
day.
Sheila said go orange for Clemson.
go slowly and let them get the full. Man, a lot of comments. I'm just glad we kept it all the way around though, because it's consistent. As you know, I'm all about consistency.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Okay.
That's awesome, Brad.
You could always join the rodeo.
Rodeo, man. I'm gonna be the
Rodeo or
when they remake the A
Get
Team.
your
I'm
kids.
totally
Merry
getting in on the remake of the A Team when
I
they
say
do it.
wax it.
I'm gonna be the new B.A. Baracus.
Scott can be face.
There you go.
Who's that? Oh God.
Oh my God.
Oh, I
You don't know
forgot.
who
Too
Face
young.
is? Come on. That's just not right. All right. Well, I'd like to thank you all for joining me this afternoon for probably the greatest haircut of all time.
There you go.
Well, he was shortest.
Well, let's do Andrew next. Can I?
Free meeting is ended.
We'll do Andrew next.
All right. Well, we thank you, and we're done. It's looking fantastic.